Heads up, everyone. The Democrats have changed their tune. You know, it's kind of amazing because you never hear Democrats really disagree with each other. You could be a mayor from Chicago, you could be a mayor from Philadelphia, you could be a mayor from Martha's Vineyard. They're all going to be on the same page saying the same thing. Now, when the Republican governors first started dumping migrants in their sanctuary cities, they were freaking out. They were talking about services. They were talking about how this is unchristian, that they're using the migrants as pawns. Now they're all saying that, you know, what they need is resources, but it looks like they're going to get it. But get it from who? I suspect that the federal government under the Biden administration has told these people to shut up, gave them their talking points, and told them that they were going to be taken care of. Of course, this was supposed to be something that was going to tank red states, this is going to tank conservative areas, conservative suburbs, and it got, you know, exposed when Ron DeSantis, Greg Abbott, Governor Abbott, and Governor Ducey did what they did. But now all of a sudden, the Democrats are not hyperventilating anymore. You got Gavin Newsom out there leading the charge, talking about this is what we do. This is how we are. These are our values. Well, you know what, the dire situation of having a few hundred or maybe 50 people in your district and you don't have the resources for it, that's not changing. So I suspect that federal funds are going to find their way to these cities that are being exposed. Meanwhile, we're still not going to get any federal help on our border states. We're not going to get any help at all because this was designed to spread these illegals out, to spread the migrants out into the red states, into the red suburbs, in order to stack the deck, insurance, thinking that people are going to vote out of gratitude once they give them the right to vote, without even being citizens. They're just here, so they should have the right to vote in the same way they should have rights to all of our resources. This is the Democrat ploy to make sure that they get to stay in power forever. Will it work? I don't know. But that's why it's all the more important that people who are conservatives, people who believe in rules, believe in law and order, believe in the Constitution, it's important that you get out and that you vote in the midterm elections. This is our last real shot to send a message to Washington, D.C., to send a message to the media, to send a message to the Democrats. Not so much the Democrats, because Democrats don't care. They don't care what you think. And the Democrats are going to do everything they can. They're going to bring up the COVID pandemic, even though Biden said on 60 Minutes that the pandemic is over. They're still going to use every excuse they can to stack the deck so that they remain in power. And if they win this one, if they win this go around, chances are 2016 would have been the last free election this country ever had. Well, the stakes are high, but I think we're up to it. God is good. Continue to pray for this country and just pay attention to how the Democrats who were squealing last week are now singing from the same hymnal. As a matter of fact, Mayor Beetlejuice down there in Chicago, she pretty much said, we're all the choir and we're singing from the same hymnal. We are the compassionate ones. We are the ones who care. Welcome all of you tired, you hungry, you poor immigrants to our sanctuary cities, because now we have the government bailing us out.